Alrighty guys, Chris from OZ Canopies and 4x4 here again. Today we have an oldie but a goldie, one of these discontinued Holden Colorados. Not only is the car finished, the brand is finished as well, but it's not, don't get too disappointed. Why? Because we've still got some parts kicking about for the Colorado. It was a very popular ute at the time that it was around, right? So this one's a Z71 trim, the top of the range that you could get at the time. Today, we are going to get a fiberglass canopy fitted on this one. It should be a pretty straightforward install. Understandably, we are going to remove this sail plane to get that done. And we're going to get in there and we're going to get all those little details that I know you guys love. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, ladies and gents, another canopy at OZ Canopies and 4x4 done and dusted. Absolutely no prizes for all of those of you who guess what we do over here. Anyway, while we've got it, Holden Colorado, lift up window canopy fitted in the standard white color. If you're after these in the standard white, notice the color matches quite well, right, to the OEM white. You'll be looking at 2,899 supplied, so 2,900 bucks supplied plus 450 to fit. As it stands now today in August 2025, their prices can rise at any time without any notice, right? So what have we got? This one's got obviously the lift up rear, so you can actually quickly have a look and see exactly how much space you get over here, right? Very, very straightforward, nice actual. Supposed to follow the fit and finish of the car as it does, right? You get the spoiler with the brake light, that's very straightforward. We'll come around to the darker side because I'm not very smart. But yes, lift up windows both sides. You can see just how much access you have over here, right? So if you're looking for a canopy for your Colorado, right, still kicking about, you can grab one at OZ Canopies and 4x4. On top of that, we've got them available for basically all the makes and models that are kicking about these days. So give your Uncle Chris, 29 years old, but I'm already calling myself an uncle. Uncle Chris a call if you want to have a look at whether or not we've got one for your ute. ozcanopies.com.au is the place to go. Like, subscribe, usual things, hit the notification bell, whatever you guys do these days, do that. All right, Chris, signing off until next time.